to the cloud. All right, and here comes Donna. Okay, see, we're getting them in. Okay, Josh, go ahead.
Sorry, I thought I was going to burp there. See, there's that engaging humor right there.
Wait.
That's right.
Did you want that
I'm
to be on the
gonna have to-
recording?
It's fine. It's fine. People think I'm ridiculous anyway. So I thought I would start off with talking about how I learned Canva. And how I learned Canva was in a previous job that I had. I was the entire IT department. But I have this issue, it is a personal issue of mine, where when I run out of things to do, instead of sitting there and surfing the internet like normal people might do, I have to get up and do something else. And so what ended up happening was I ended up helping the marketing department. Where they needed help was creating graphics for different events that the company was putting on. And I said, well, I kind of know Photoshop, but unless you got photos, there's not a whole lot that I can shop there. And they said, Photoshop's too hard. Just use Canva. And I was like, I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that software before. And so they introduced me to Canva. And I'm going to tell you, I was blown away that you can do so much of the graphic manipulation in your web browser. You don't have to download and install a piece of software, which is awesome. I will also tell you that when I first started using Canva, I was absolutely horrible at it. Things looked like the 1990s stuff that came out of print shop, that you printed out on your dot matrix printer. It was bad. But over time I've gotten better. And I'm telling you that today because if maybe you've never used Canva, maybe you're going to go and play with this later and you're going to be like, I'm so bad at this. But I want you to just take a breath and understand that you'll get better as you play with it. All right. So let's go ahead and hop in. That's enough of me just talking about me. Nobody came for that. At least I hope not. Hopefully you can see my screen. All right. We're just going to go over to canva.com. What I'd like you guys to do for right this very moment is to just watch and listen. We're going to create a flyer together. And then after we create a flyer together, I'm going to have you guys create your own stuff. All right. So let's create a flyer. So I just always type right here in this box, flyer. And it already has templates and I just press enter. I don't have to look at anything. What I would like you guys to do is I'm going to scroll through the flyer templates. And when you see one that you like, I want you to say, Josh, I like that one. So I'll scroll very slowly. And you tell me when you see one that you like.
I saw one, Josh. Sorry.
I did too.
Okay, which one did you like? The first person that yelled out.
Go back down a little bit.
Go back down?
Okay. Yeah, down just a little bit.
Okay.
It's black and gold and it's in the middle of the screen. Go down a little bit more.
Black and gold. I don't think I got this far.
Oh, wow. I don't see it.
Let me go back up.
It's go back up.
Yeah. Black and gold. You like
there,
this
right there.
All right,
yeah.
Let's go with that one.
That's awesome.
So I click customize this template. This one's an easy one to do because this lady's already speaking. But let's pretend just for a moment that this was a different picture. Here's a thing you can do over here on the left. You see it says elements. You can click that and you can say speech. And then you can click photos and it brings up all of these photos of people who are speaking. So you know what? Maybe we like this guy better. We can drag him in there. And we don't really have to do anything crazy. He's just in there already. If I press the control button on my keyboard and the scroll wheel, I can zoom in. We've got a couple of people down here. They look very professional, but maybe they're not speaking. So let's drag some different people in here.
How
We have
about
one facing the right. Let's do one facing the left. Just like that. So now the big issue with this flyer, does anybody know what the big issue with this flyer is in Toastmasters land? Patty, go ahead.
Cell phone.
The colors.
Well,
The colors are wrong. That's
Colors.
right. That's right. So with Toastmasters stuff, if you guys are unaware, there is a brand manual. Brand manual that you can get. Here it is. Let me send you that link. Copy. There's a chat somewhere. There it is. Paste. That's how you get the brand manual. In the brand manual, it will show you all the colors that they allow for Toastmasters. If you end up getting the paid for version of Canva, you can do this thing called a brand kit where you can put all of your colors in there. If you don't, you can't do the brand kit, but you can always write down your colors and type them in manually. So let's click on this guy here. I don't particularly like this picture. Let's get rid of that. I think we need a Toastmasters logo. So earlier, like 3-4 years ago, I uploaded my Toastmaster logo in there. Let's make that small so we can put it on here. So now we got a Toastmaster logo. Now let's come in here. Let's click on some stuff. We can't use this gold, but you know what? We can use this color. And I like the black, I really do, but it's not really, it doesn't scream Toastmasters to me. So we're gonna pop in here and we're gonna make it blue.
Mhm.
We're actually gonna change this font. So
Wait,
that's
how did
off
you
on
do
there.
that?
Which part?
Changing to the blue.
So you click on, it's a triangle that's behind this circle. And up here on the top, these are all the options you can do for that box. So I just clicked on the color and then I have the Toastmaster colors already pre-configured in here so that I can just click on them. If you didn't have the Toastmaster colors, you could go into the brand manual and look up. You would see that this one is 004165, and you could just type it in, and then it would pop up for you.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you put the Toastmaster logo up there,
Yep.
how do you get rid of the word marketing?
We can click on the word marketing and press delete on the keyboard.
Oh, easy. Okay.
Easy peasy, right?
Yep.
All right.
Mhm.
So we're gonna try and grab this thing here. It is a line. We could go red if we wanted to. Do the same thing here. Let's go red. And now suddenly we have the makings of a really nice Toastmasters flyer. Sure, all the text is wrong, and we have to come up with the right text to put there, but it's very, very simple to take a template and make it Toastmastery, for lack of a better phrase.
Mhm.
that a new vocabulary word?
I think it should be. There you go. A Toastmasters flyer, pretty much ready to go. You could do open house. You're basically there. You're basically done. So, does anyone have questions on how I created this flyer?
Real quick. So if you put the missing letter in Toastmasters, it will go off the blue area.
It
Can
probably
you
will.
move it left a little bit?
Yep.
Mhm.
So I can move it
Oh,
left.
there, okay.
If I want it bigger, I can just drag it and make it bigger.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Same with this tiny weird white text. I can just make that bigger if I need to.
Mhm.
Yeah. Any other questions on how to make a really fast flyer?
Now, if you have a photo that's not uploaded to that left-hand side,
Mm-hmm.
can you use it still? Do you
Sure,
have to?
let's do that. So I'm gonna go to Pixabay. These are free license images. So let's type in speech here and see what we can find. The first row is always pay for stuff. Just ignore that stuff. Let's see if we can find something. It might take us a long time because this looks like mostly junk.
How about the blonde lady?
You like the
Oh
blonde
no,
lady?
how about Barack Obama?
You like Barack Obama? Let's grab him. So
That
we're
ought to
gonna-
bring somebody to the open house.
yeah, I think so.
Why
So
didn't
we'll
we use him
download
on our
him.
open house flyer?
Well, all right, so I put that on my desktop. So let's go back in here. I'm gonna say upload file. Barack Obama. It'll show up here at the top.
Okay, it is.
And then you just drag him in there.
Ah, good. Okay.
All right. Anybody else question? Before I turn you loose and make your own flyer.
Yeah, what are some other sites that you can get free images on?
Well, I don't know. I always use Pixabay, but we could Google it.
iStock.
What did you say?
iStock.
iStock, yep.
Don't you have to pay for those?
Sometimes.
There's another one I use. Golly, I can't think of it right now. Crap. One has free videos and free pictures. Where?
There's a
Crap, I
bunch.
can't. Yeah, if you Google it, a bunch will come up.
iStock
you-
you can definitely do. It's just gonna depend on, the website. This one looks like you have to pay.
iStock.
but-
Okay, I probably get that free with my video thing.
It's possible, yeah.
So okay.
But if you search for royalty free, and that's my suggestion, then you can use those in any flyer you want. If you want to pay for something, that of course is up to you. You can definitely do that. Don't just Google something and then put it into a flyer, because you never know who owns that picture.
Now, so jumping ahead, if we create something or we upload a photo, when we exit this, will it save that? Or
Yep.
we have no?
Yes, it will. In fact,
Okay.
you'll see here I've got my uploads open, and these are my uploads going back years. It's just like random stuff that I've needed in the past. So it just leaves all that stuff in there.
Okay. Good. So you said Canva, you just type in the web address. You don't need to software or anything like that.
Canva.com. I'll
Okay.
throw it in the chat. I don't know why I just typed that in again. If you don't have an account, you do have to create an account. There's both a free version and a paid version.
Okay.
You can do all the same things with the free version that I just did, with the exception of you can't create that brand section.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stop sharing. I want you guys to all go. If you don't have an account, create one. If you do have an account, go ahead and log in. And I want each of you to create a flyer, and please ask me questions when you get stuck.
Hey Josh, it's Donna. I've done a flyer in Canva before, and the computer I'm on, I'm not able to do that. So I'll
Okay.
just watch everybody else.
Outstanding. Patty, you are muted.
Josh, do you want to